of Oasis with these upper platform. We might see some Sombers play here. We might see some. This used to be a playground for Doomfist, so we might see Doomfist. I kind of doubt it, though. I doubt that we'll see the Doomfist continue to come out, as it's a little bit
ready for battle.
It's a little bit, well, unknown right now. So let's see what we got right now. Again, two DPS, 2 tanks, 2 healers, or 2 supports will be the compositions for all these teams, as we are now playing with 2-2-2 lock. One of the members of Liberty is gone, so we are likely going to get a pause coming out if they can notice that.
2, 1, round 1. Capture.
Yeah, we will get a pause because members of both teams aren't leaving spawn, so there we go. But let's take a look at these compositions. So quickly, as I said, game is paused. We're going to take a look at these compositions in a second. So we'll see. And back to this game. I'm just trying to figure out something still. Sorry about that wait. Looks like we're coming out with a Zarya and Reinhardt composition that we've seen a little bit recently. We will see they run with as Liberty will jump on the point and get a lot of damage out, but meanwhile the Anarchy is going to be taken down. WMU is on the left side in the blue, on the red side in the red. So to the red, blink. So to the red, that's the Anarchy, so the also falling down. And then Winston, you don't have any more point presence, and your deep depth is very low as well. So, unfortunately, not going to be continuing to be the best push for Liberty, but with no getting a kill, that's actually going to be a huge kill onto the Reinhardt, which means they don't have a point take inside of WMU anymore.
You should be at peak performance levels, right beside
Casting is kind of quiet. I do know it is. I am having a little bit of issues with OBS. So, hopefully, we will see
rocket barrage incoming.
a huge rock barrage coming out. It doesn't actually hit anybody. So, we're going to be seeing if we can get a little bit of actual team fighting going on here. And with kills going into WMU, Liberty unable to actually push onto this point yet. We will see that pick that Milk got onto the Moira was great, but they didn't capitalize onto it. So once again, pushing onto this point is Liberty. The Sphera trying to rain down damage from above, unable to do so. The McCree, though, uses the High Noon, doesn't get anyone in it. Meteor Strike coming in from the Doomfist will take out the Ana for Liberty, but with a minefield used from Grinch, this could be definitely the point going to Liberty. Actually, it will be. The Blue Shield being the last one to fall. And at 90% about, Liberty will finally take the point back. So, we will see what WMU tries to come in here and jump at this point with. They're sticking with the same comp they've had. Huge anti coming in from Estrop, and Melk will actually get a kill due to it. 2 of them before he falls himself. Unable to actually stay alive, though. So we'll have to hope that this Mercy, unable to get him back up. And with the Winston falling, it's now up to the Wrecking Ball and the McCree. Breach not going to be long for this world on that McCree. Reinhardt's low. This could be a kill. It will be a kill. And Grinch just going to hopefully stall at this point as long as he can. And he does stall out long enough for Milk to come back onto this Pharah, so we will see if Liberty can continue to keep up this pace and keep up this point. But with the amount of kills coming in, it will eventually go to WMU. Milk unable to touch again, and now you're at 90%, and I don't know if you wanted to touch there. Your Pharah now can't touch the point, so huge grab, going to keep Liberty off the point, and that is map 1 to WMU. So, once again, same composition coming out from WMU with this Zarya Reinhardt combo along with the Doomfist Reaper that we sometimes see. Zarya Reinhardt is a little bit interesting, but Breach switching over to that Mace and Jude switching to Sigma. Milk also on Reaper. This is a point that is a little bit less powerful for Pharah, and it looks like it is working. Milk will go down, but a lot of damage coming in from Liberty, especially with the Sigma and the Orisa barriers that we have. Christian unable to get anything. Zarya bubble perfectly timed onto the Doomfist to make sure that he won't get stunned. And looks like WMU will get the first cap, maybe onto the point. This Lucio trying to get out, does get frozen, does somehow survive from the Mei, and WMU continuing to push back Liberty University. And we will see that will be WMU finally taking the point from Liberty. And that was a long fight. Liberty definitely doing a little bit better there. So we'll see. Once again, they decide to stay. Breach does switch over, actually, importantly, to the Doomfist. So it's going to be matching the composition a little bit. The Doomfist Reaper combo for both teams. But this Zarya could work as a counter to Sigma because it can counteract the accretion coming in. And with more coalescence going through that Orisa barrier, damage onto everyone and healing onto your own team. Another team wipe coming in for WMU, and that will be another point held so far. Liberty's got to figure out something to counteract this just tear coming in from WMU. We did see that, again, these players for Liberty, while this might be the fourth set of preseason games, Liberty has spent the last 2 weeks reworking both teams, so these players might just be in a situation where they are not actually prepared to play with each other yet, not knowing what each person does and not knowing how to combo with each other. And actually, I mean, it's the first time. Whenever it's the first time you're really playing together as a team, especially against an actual opponent, like an actual another team in a tournament, you will get a little bit of disparity, a little bit of communication and teamwork issues. So it's to be expected, but again, that's why the preseason is here. Reaper coming out, huge ult, doesn't get anyone. The Gravitic Flux from Jude is going to deal a lot of damage. It's going to cause combo with Breach's Doomfist ult will be huge, and that'll be a lot of damage onto WMU. 4 of them falling. The Doomfist is next, and Liberty will take this point. Hasselhoff, the only one alive for WMU. And that's what you got to do right there. They figured out how to combo their ults, but, I mean, here's the issue. You've got Shatter, and you're going to have Grab for WMU. You only have the Coalescence for Liberty. You literally use everything else, including the Sound Barrier, which I didn't see come out, or I didn't mention. Oh, the Shatter before the barrier could be coming up. That's going to be 3 kills immediately for WMU. and just completely tearing through. We're going to have to see the Lucio at his drop will touch and is actually not noticed for a second, but point is capped. Overtime's here. We'll see the Wrecking Ball touch. So, good job on Grinch to actually touch that. We saw him quite a while playing this Wrecking Ball. Liberty basically throwing themselves at the point now to try and just stop this capture. They do get TNR out of the point, but with kills onto the last two members of Liberty on the point, WMU takes map 1. Oasis map 1 to WMU, and we will see what the play of the game is. And this is probably going to be the shatter on that second map that we saw, right? So the shatter going down before the Orisa barrier can. Unfortunate timing, well, actually excellent timing for this Reinhardt on WMU to figure, hey, they don't have a shatter down. I mean, they don't have a barrier down to protect them from the shatter, so we can just use it and get rid of any issues we'll have.